Hello, hello. Welcome back to another segment here. We're having a lot of fun with our Housemaid's Alley 26 whole line of syrups. Please stop by our store, Mixers and Mercantile, or look us up on the internet, buy some stuff. We're really proud of them, and we'd love to have you try them. Tonight we're going to talk about, or in this segment I should say, I don't know when you're watching it, we're going to be talking about mocktails. We do a lot of things here about craft cocktails and how to use these in classic cocktails, but tonight we really wanted to focus on refreshing drinks that have no alcohol in them. So first I wanted to show a drink that you could move a few different ways, and using foremost our Cantaloupe syrup. Now, when you're the problem with making non-alcoholic drinks in general is you'll talk to people that are looking for something, and what you're looking for is something, generally speaking, that's not sticky sweet, right? Adult non-alcoholic drinks, you don't want a candy. So the interesting part is finding elements that are not alcohol to balance the sweetness. In this case, we're going to use a few things. We're going to use both citrus, in this case lemon, and we're going to use some tea, and I'll get to that in just a second. Let's start building this. This is a cantaloupe cocktail, and if you know anything about cantaloupe, you can look up what flavors it goes with, and it happens to go with the flavors of two of our other syrups, both ginger and raspberry. So we're going to use ginger and raspberries as back notes in this cocktail, or this mocktail, however you want to say it. I prefer alcohol-free cocktails. No one's mocking anyone. So we're going to make this cantaloupe forward with an ounce of cantaloupe syrup, and then 1/4 ounce of ginger. Now the recipe is going to be available for you here with the video, but something you should know is if you're in the mood for a ginger cocktail instead of a cantaloupe cocktail, all you have to do is reverse these two proportions. So if you want to use an ounce of ginger syrup and just 1/4 ounce of cantaloupe, it'll be the cantaloupe actually functions in that drink really well and lets ginger shine through. And then last but not least, surprisingly, just a touch, in this case 1/4 ounce of raspberry helps the bouquet and also a nice color, and raspberry and cantaloupe are the fruits that go together in that mixed fruit bowl for breakfast of your dreams rather than all the filler fruit. So here we go with that. We're going to go with an ounce of lemon juice, and so chai tea, I made some earlier, and I made this fairly strong I forget the name of the style, where I used a lot more tea but only let it steep for a minute. So you can see all the extraction on this. So it's a lot of tea flavor. You can use the tea again, especially if you're at home. You can get multiple extractions. You'll get slightly different flavors coming out of it each time, and progressively less. You can only use it a finite number of times. But I find that this method works best to get you the best tea, and it doesn't get bitter by just steeping on the leaves for too long. So we're going to use 3 ounces of this tea. Now that tea is going to function, it's a chai, so it's a spiced tea. So it's bringing those to the party, and it's bringing the tea, which is really nice as well. And we are going to grab Colin's glass. Already had one. And then right there. Give it a good shake. But not a really, really long one. You don't have to punish it. This drink we're going to pour over ice, so it doesn't have to have all of the dilution, because it's going to continue working its magic on this ice. Taste. Oops. Yeah, you can really, the cantaloupe is a nice canvas for little bits of raspberry and ginger that are really popping through. And I think you will love the tea in that drink as well. Enjoy.